wonky. Is that better? Good morning. Sorry, I'm a few minutes late. I'm waiting for my mailman, and I was hoping he would come before I had to go live, but he did not. So, I'll be right back though. I gotta grab my vape. All right, I'm back. Yeah, my mailman has my vape, so all of them are like flashing and there's like no e-liquid in it. I don't know, it doesn't taste the same, when it's running low. So I hit it and I don't even enjoy it, but I still want my nicotine. Okay, let's pull up the live on tablet. There we go. In 1 minute. I have to throw down some peel base too. We're gonna do a Fairy Glamor mani today using their newest collection, the Hollywood collection. We're going to use 2 dips, and I don't really have a plan. I was kind of thinking maybe I would do like an abstract color block type with no tape or anything. The only concern of mine is that I'm going to be working on my right hand, and that's another reason I was a few minutes late. I put on a fresh set of tips. I ended up getting a bunch of air in the top of this one right here, though, so I don't know how long that tip's going to last on there. All right. Live. I found it. I'm here. Smash that like button for me, please. Hi, Patty. Hi, Aaliyah. How you guys doing? Hey, Aaliyah, has any of your stuff started coming in that you ordered for your birthday? Or got yourself? Let me put my peel base on. Yeah, my nails were growing out so bad. I wasn't comfortable going live today and doing a mani on either one of these hands without putting a set of fresh tips on. So I just spent like the last hour and a half doing that. All right. Putting on the Sand Designer Dips peel base that I have been using. You ladies know that. All right. Okay. So I was almost going to do a Pride mani again today, but let's do Fairy Glamor. So this color I used once in a mani last week. It's called Scream Queen, and it glows orange. And it's a dark pink. It was so close to red on me, and I'm gonna pair it with the this gold. It's a glitter and foil. It's called Spotlight, and it's gold. But instead of just doing like 2 nails gold, 3 nails red, or whatever, I was thinking of doing like just drawing like if I can do it with my left hand. I'm really nervous about that, but like painting with my base brush, like some kind of just like curved line, different on each nail. So it's just like a random amount of red and a random amount of glitter. I'm gonna try it. If I don't like it, I just won't post it. I'm a little. Let me grab a Klonopin because I'm a little worried with my shaky hands, But that will definitely help it. I have to get up. I'm so mad my vapes aren't here yet. They're out for delivery, and of course, the day My mailman's probably running late because yesterday was a holiday. All right, I'll be right back. What am I going to get? Oh my God, I don't remember now. I'm just going to sit back down because I forget. Do you guys remember what I was going to get? Oh, Leah. Oh, you guys call it a walking pad. That's so cute. We call them treadmills. I would love to get myself an elliptical machine. I would use it. I used to go to, that was my favorite piece of gym equipment. Oh, thank you. I knew you guys would remember. Thank you, Aaliyah. Be right back. All right. Got him. Thank you for remembering for me. I've hardly been taking them at all. Like maybe twice a week, once a week. But I should remember to take it. I should take it regularly, but I was like dependent on it for a little bit. You know what I mean? Like if I didn't take it, I would feel anxious. So I don't want to have that feeling. You know, I'd rather, but I feel anxious a lot. So I'm supposed to take it every day. That's how my prescriptions are written. But there was a period of time, a lot of years back in the day, a lot of years when I was younger, where I would have totally abused that prescription. A treadmill and a walking pad are different. Just the part that spins and you walk on it. Oh, there's no, really? Really? So if you fall, you're screwed? There's no handlebars? When I first got on the elliptical machine, Patty, I couldn't hardly do it. I hated it. I would only do the treadmill. But then I just kept at it, you know what I mean? And every day I would push myself a little more. And then I saw myself like, you know what I mean? Doing more miles in less time. I don't know. I got up to, the farthest I ever got up to was 4 miles in an hour. So it was like a 15-minute mile. But for me, that was good. You know, I was happy with that. But it took me months to get there. And then I really never improved. I stayed at that. Have you used it, Aaliyah? How is it? I think we're ready to go. I'm trying to decide. We're definitely going to do the solid first. I'm just trying to decide whether I lay flat or pour over. I think I'll try pouring over. We'll see if that works. Oh God, I'm scared. I should wait a little bit before I actually start. I'm going to be doing my pinky first. Maybe I should do my thumb first. I am going to do my thumb first. Of course, my base is almost gone. All right. This is drying. All right, let's go quick. I'm just going to stick my finger in. So I was afraid it was going to dry too fast. A little fuzzy. All right. Oops, I didn't do any cuticle cleanup up here. So we'll do, I missed the corner too, but like something like that, and then we'll fill in the other part with gold. We'll try it. All right, I'm gonna pour out because it seems like the best way to do this is to lay flat or into it. I want to see how it's gonna look on the thumb, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do the second layer real quick on this now. All right, let's see. Am I in frame? I shut off my Wi-Fi. I'm getting good at remembering to do that. Yeah, all right. I might even go like this one is on the left side of my thumb. I might put the red on the right side of my next finger. Change it up a little bit. Uh, I don't know what I did on this one. A lot of red. It's all right. I want them all to be different. What are you guys up to today? Anything? Patty, did all those storms pass? It's gonna be 90 here today. No, 80, I think. 80. Yesterday it was 90. It was really hot. I don't even know where I put it, so it's hard going over it the second time because I don't know where it is. Dip on me. What are you guys saying? An hour a day so far, so good. Awesome, Malia. Good for you. You'll feel it, you know. What speed are you going at? Oh, good, Patty. Oh, yeah, that's right. You're gonna have your grandson tonight and tomorrow night, overnight. I'm gonna do less red here. Okay. Hopefully this works out. Oh, all right, pinky. Okay. Let's go back. We'll do our second layer now of the red or pink, whatever you want to call it. This time will be a lot easier because I have the red there already, you know, so I can see where I'm going. Okay. Laying flat in here, and I'm just going careful with the base brush, you know. If you could definitely use a smaller brush if you wanted to, but I mean, it's gonna get base all over it, so. But the whole point of a mani like this is just to keep it easy and light, you know what I mean? It's not supposed to be perfect. Do you have any plans with him this weekend? Are you taking him anywhere, Patty? Okay. Whoops. Okay. We just got to do the index finger with the red, and then we're going to move over to the glitter. Okay. Yay. All right, let's brush off. Okay. All right, let's put this away. Hopefully this works out. We're gonna find out shortly. I've done this mani with 2 solid colors before, but never a solid and a glitter. I've done it with 2 solids and a glitter over the color block line before, and then just 2 solids with no glitter. All right, and this one here is called Spotlight. All right, let's see what we can do here. All right, it's just a little area. So because there's foils in it, we can press them down. I just got clear acrylic over on the side, but we'll get that covered up. All right, let's do the ring finger. Think we're cooking on the grill this weekend. Woohoo! Finally. So this glitter and foil dip is in a clear base, which most of Fairy Glamour's glitters are in a clear base. So they're these dips can be used with monomer in the traditional acrylic application, and they work really well with that way. And then you can use them also as dip powder. It's gonna be hard to get up here. All right. Okay, getting there. Let me check the comments. Oh, that's right. You said you might go. You are gonna go? Oh, it goes up to 4, Aaliyah? Well, 3 still must be pretty fast then. Oh, you're only having them tonight now, Patty? Weren't you gonna have them 2 nights in a row? Hi, Tallulah. Oh, you're going to meet. Oh, okay. I understand. What happened with Emma? Welcome, Tallulah. I'm Tara. Thanks for stopping by my show. You're watching the Daily Nail, and I'm doing a dip powder mani using acrylic dips from Fairy Glamour. All right, now I got to get this little spot. I wanna. All right, there. I need a little wave on that. So this is just our first layer of the gold. We're going to go back and do a second layer in a minute. There we go. All right, we got to do our thumb. I'm doing a little abstract design, trying it out, seeing if it works. It's kind of like coloring. All right, I'm just gonna clean up. That looks good. Okay. All right, let's brush off our gold. Oh, okay. Well, it's not that bad. It could have been worse. All right. So let's do our second layer of gold here. I might even. No, you'll be able to see it. I was going to try and make the gold area a little bigger on my pinky, but I think you would see the red underneath. Here we go. All right, we'll leave that one like that. Yeah, so this color, this gold is called Spotlight. And the red is called, is it Starlit? Let me look. I'll look in a second, but it does glow. So, Screen Queen. I think they do have a dip named Starlit, though. I got the S right. Okay. Awesome. All right. Yeah, so I don't really think we're doing much this weekend. I know we're definitely planning to go to the next protest in July. But yeah, cooking on the grill, I think, is the goal this weekend. Oh, and I want to get that buffet thing I bought put together. It's still not done because I hurt my knee, and you have to be down on the floor to put it together. You know what I mean? It's not like you're standing doing it. There was no way I could do it with my knee, but now it's good enough that I can. So I asked Nick before he left for work this morning if we could work on it this weekend. I'm like, please, and he said, yeah. So I'm dying to get it put together. Put those all down so everything is flat. All right, one more. There we go. All right. Let's put this away. There's like, there's like not really any glitters in there. I feel like I have to add more to it. I'm just gonna fix my pinky a little bit. I want more glitters on it. I might make the gold area a little bigger. Let's see what happens. That looks better. Okay. Yay. You paint, Aaliyah? You do? You should post some of your sketches. What do you paint with? Like acrylics, watercolors? Do you like Brit is into that stuff, but she does it like on computers, like computer graphics. I have a cousin Emma that's really into that too. She's really good at it. Alrighty. Okay, so now we just got to put a layer of clear on these. I got to get this off my skin now. All right. Some clear dip right here. We're going to put a layer over everything. Okay. I'm using dip liquids from Sand Designer Dips. The clear I'm using today is also from CNDD. And this collection that I'm using 2 dips from today, the Hollywood collection, is available for sale now at the Fairy Glamor website. And you can save if you use code Tara Loves to Dip. You can save on your order, or you will save on your order. Okay. There we go. I swear I hate encapsulating more than anything, you guys. I don't know, although I've been hating buffing lately because it keeps giving me goosebumps. Yeah, let's do the thumb. All right. Close this up. Close this up. Brush off. Okay. Dude, this one's too straight, you guys. All my other ones are like curvy, but this one's straight. Oh, whatever. Oh, I need my vapes. I wonder if the mailman came. Let me just look real quick and see if I see the mail truck. He literally is pulling up right now. So that's good. He'll be delivering my mail in maybe 20 minutes. Activator. Activator cures your dip powder. So instead of putting it in a UV lamp like you do for gel polish, you use this liquid and paint it on your nails, and then you wait at least 2 minutes, and your nails will be cured. They'll be hard, and they'll be ready to be filed. So now if you were doing traditional, I should be pressing some of these down. If you were doing like a traditional acrylic and monomer method, that dries, air dries. But that's because of the monomer. We are not using monomer. There we go. If your nails are bumpy, you can take a plastic bag before they fully cure, and that plastic bag can help smooth your nails for you. Hey, Jolene. Oh, you are? Oh. Does she, Patty? I didn't know Jadis could draw. How's it going, Jolene? Reminds me of like Chinese New Year. I just decided to do like an abstract kind of Manny, Jolene. Not perfect, but I used 2 dips from Fairy Glamor, Spotlight, and Screen Queen, which is a glow. So I just activated. I'm waiting for them to cure now. And waiting on my mailman to hurry up and get here with my vapes. Okay. Oh no. How did that happen? It just chipped right there, you guys. The red. All right, I gotta fix that. I'm just gonna go over it. I'm not gonna clear encapsulate it again, but I gotta patch it. Get the activator real quick. I'm gonna have to be careful. I'll just buff out that. It's right on the edge, so I'm gonna want to file it, but I gotta try to remember just to buff it. All right. What's this? Base. I don't know what. Oh yeah, that's one. Okay. Let's skip the pinky for now. Well, I'll work on the cuticle a little bit. I put a fresh set of tips on this hand this morning, Jolene. Hey, Jolene, when's your birthday? Nick ordered me the cutest charm necklace. Well, it's a necklace. I wanted, and today was payday, so he let me order it. It's called Cloudy Moissanite. It's a necklace, right? So the chain comes down, and then in the center is this cloud shape. So the outside of it, you can either get gold, rose gold, or silver, right? So the outside is metal, and then it's the shape of a cloud, and you can get the blue one's like $88. But then there's also a cyan one, which is that aqua, and then there's a champagne one, and the cloud is that color with whatever color metal you get outside the cloud, and then hanging from the cloud are moissanite raindrops, clear white moissanite, you know what I mean? There's 5 of them hanging from the cloud. It's so beautiful, so unique. Like what the first one that came out was the blue one, and it was 88 and change, and I was like, oh, it's really pretty, but that's too much money for a necklace, you know. But then when the cyan and the champagne colored ones came out, they were $40. Well, 45, but they're having a sale, so got it for 40. I'll have to send you guys a picture. It's so cute. I'm really excited. Aw, they're good pictures. When is it coming? I just ordered it this morning. So it depends because the name of the jeweler is Kualolit. He's on AliExpress, but he's a real jeweler, you know what I mean, with a real jewelry store, like in a person, you know, it's not a factory or whatever. So it just depends. Usually, when I order a piece from them, it will take like 2 weeks and then it ships out, and then it takes about a week to get here. Sometimes it will be 8 or 9 days. But so anywhere, I've always gotten everything within a month. And the first piece I ever bought from him took 3 weeks to ship. But after that, I haven't had anything that long. It's usually like 2 weeks and then it ships. But I don't know. There's a lot of these necklaces that have sold like already over 150, it said. And it just came out last week. The cyan and the champagne color ones just came out last week. And the blue one, the blue cloudy moissanite necklace that I said was $88. He also has a matching ring. It's a blue cloud with white moissanites on either side. It's really pretty. And then also earrings. The earrings are over $100. But for a real jeweler, his prices are way more affordable than any other moissanite. Just moissanite from China, because Charles and Colvard for the longest time, they were the ones who had the patent on moissanite. So they were the only ones who could sell it, but that patent expired in 2020. So now other people can make moissanite jewelry and stuff, and you can buy it here in the United States and pay between $1,000 and $5,000 for a ring. Or you can, that's, and that's in like a precious metal other than silver. Um, or you can go to him or somewhere in China and pay three, four, $500 for a ring. You know what I mean? But I buy my rings in silver, so the most expensive ones he has in silver on his site are like $100, maybe 150. I mean, you're talking about, depends on the cut, the size, and he sells all different kinds of jewelry, necklaces, bracelets, all different kinds of stones. He's got a 3-stone ring. Well, you can get it in silver, but it's I think it's 1 carat of each. It's a sapphire, a ruby, and an emerald. It's really pretty, and then it's got moissanites around it, white moissanites, and it's $50. You know what I mean? Lab diamonds have come down so far in price, you guys. You can get a 4-carat lab diamond for $1,000. I wouldn't, because I think moissanite's better. You know what I mean? But you can now, because the price, it's, you know what I mean? The market has gone down. People are buying less luxury goods. And then with it just, being able to be manufactured quicker and stuff. So that's why people are seeing like a big jump in the size of engagement rings and stuff now that people are going to be buying. They put lab diamonds in silver now too, Lab diamonds and moissanite, they're very similar in price. But with moissanite, you get that perfect stone, no inclusions. You know what I mean? You, like the stone you could never afford if it was a diamond. Maybe lab diamond now, though. But I'm on. There's a moissanite Reddit group, so I'm in there, and I found out a lot, like about good vendors. They have an approved vendor list, to work with. A lot of people get custom jewelry. If you're going to spend the money to get a gold ring, you might as well have it customized, because it's going to be the same as a stock ring. And then they have another Reddit group called Lab Group Buys. Oh my God. And like they're always having different group buys, so you get a discounted rate. I've never bought anything from them, but they always have them. One of the lab group buys is a full moissanite ring. Guys, the ring itself is moissanite. The band around it is moissanite. Isn't that crazy? Yeah, and you can unleash the beast in February. I know, because I knew like moissanite was a thing. I just thought it was like a diamond imitation. I didn't know it was like its own gemstone. Like it's way better than cubic zirconia. I told you, it's the second hardest mineral after diamond. It sparkles more than a diamond. It has more fire than a diamond. And like I said, you can get that perfect cut. You know what I mean? This This cushion cut ring right here, this moissanite 5 carat, $75. That's insane. This is the Zendaya dupe ring. So it's got like it's called a Colette setting. Hold on, I'll show you. So see how it is on the sides. And then it's got 8 prongs on the top. So it's like a vintage type. Of course, it's open on the bottom, but I love the big facets, the fat facets, the chunky facets in the cushion cut. So I've been wearing that on my left hand. But Jolene, remember I showed you the pictures of those 2 rings? Those are with the local delivery company, so those should be here in the next day or 2. So I'm super excited. I don't think I told anybody except Jolene. So yeah, I didn't tell you, Patty. I bought myself 2 rings, 2 pieces of jewelry for myself for my 50th birthday. I ordered them though, like, a few weeks back so I would have them for my birthday. One is the Trois et Moi, which is the ring I told you. It has 2 stones next to each other. Generally, they're 2 different shaped stones. And it's a you and me. That's what it stands for. So it's like a couple ring. So it could be worn as a engagement ring or a right hand ring. But mine is it's got a pear cut. The one stone is a pear and the other one is an emerald cut. And then the other ring is an east-west set oval. So this is an east-west setting. That's the other thing I wanted to say. See how it goes sideways instead of up and down like this, right? That's called an east-west setting. These are really kind of popular right now. But so it's an oval in an east-west setting with covered like this one is on the sides with the metal, but all around it, it's encrusted in small moissanites. So it was on Reddit in the Coololit page. The owner posted a picture of that ring. It was like this ring, but with all moissanites around it, And he's like, "What do you guys think?" And like we all went nuts over it. And then so he released that last week with a whole bunch of new jewelry, like those cyan and champagne cloudy necklaces and a whole bunch of stuff. Whole bunch of ruby jewelry, sapphire jewelry. He also sells lab-grown diamonds and stuff. He's got a 2 carat old mine cut IGI certified ring for 4 something right now, 400 and something. But that would be in silver. If you want that and something else, it's probably more. I'm sure it's more if you want it in gold. Jolene, I want to gift you a moissanite ring. Because I know you seem interested in it and stuff, so I would love to help bring that interest along, Nick's been being really good to me. Really good. I think he's grateful because the jewelry is inexpensive. You know what I mean? It's cheap enough that he's not. I'm not asking him for $100 or anything. Hey, Janet. Yeah, Jolene saw a picture. Patty, if you want me to send you a picture, I will. You can't. Wait, what about silver? Not even silver? I know silver is a precious metal. I didn't know that, Jolene. So what can you wear? Can you wear platinum? Can always get one of those silicone wedding. Did I tell you guys I got Nick a while back? But um, it was I got him a new wedding band because it was like black, and then on the inside, filled on the inside, are black sand stars and pieces of meteorite. And since moissanite was originally found in a meteorite crater, it just made what I mean. So yeah, he really likes it. He wears it. Okay. How you doing, Janet? JJ? JV? Oh my god, did I tell you guys I've been on a mandarin kick? Mandarins, clementines, I love them. I've been eating like 6 a day. Every day I'm asking Nick, can you get another bag? Can you get another bag? Yesterday he came home with 2, so. Next thing I gotta get is Dominic a bureau. He needs a bureau. It sucks because so many places around us have like yard sales or, even put stuff on the curb and it's free. But we just don't have a vehicle to like get it. So unless it's like really close to us that we can carry it. Being careful on that pinky. Remember, I filed off Janet. Some of my dip popped off my pinky when I was filing before. I was just starting filing. All right. I don't want to use this buffer. I'm scared of it. Let's try this Revel one. This seems better. This is a Revel. It's actually a file, but it'll work as a buffer. No Michelle today, huh? Oh, wow, Jolie. Everything? Has it been like that for you your whole life? I feel naked without my jewelry too. Even if I don't have my watch on, I feel like something's wrong. I know a lot of people don't wear watches anymore. Like Nick doesn't, Dominic doesn't. Like, time's right on my phone. But it's not as convenient as just turning your wrist, you know. I've always worn a watch, like, since my teens. I guess there's just watch people and non-watch people. Who are you? I know Patty is a watch person, I believe. What do I have to get? Oh, a bureau. His is falling apart. Like one drawer is on the floor. It doesn't even go in. It's just sitting on the floor in his room. All right, I'm going to use my Ergo file since this is a fresh set of tips. Oh yeah, no Lara today either, huh? Lara. Did she send pictures of her birthday rings and jewelry? Bracelet? All right. All right, there we go. I'm just going to clean these off with alcohol. I wonder if I have any gold gems. I probably do. One second. No. Sorry, I'm looking to see what I have that's gold in here. I got those. No, not that. Huh. What's this? This might just be like a topaz color. Oh, and I have these too. All right. All right. All right. It's more like a champagne. These are metal, kind of big. Most of these are summer ones. Yeah, sunshine, seashells, seahorses, turtles, starfish, palm trees. Those. I think I'm going to put, oh, the color looks off. Maybe not. All right, I'm just going to top coat them. Got it. My vape's waiting for me, I hope. So we're reactivating the nails. Very important step before we do our top coat. Okay. for a few seconds. Yes, happy first day of summer. I always thought it was the 21st. Jolene, what do you wear for a wedding ring then? Do you wear like a silicone one? All right, so I've let these nails sit for a few seconds. I'm going to take a lint-free wipe and just wipe off any extra activator. I gotta try to remember to get a glow picture this time. I didn't get one last time when I used the red. Okay, now we're gonna top coat, dip top coat, air dries, and we do 2 layers. So try to be quick on your first layer here. It doesn't have to be precise or perfect. If you get any top coat on your skin, just wipe it off. It does dry super fast. Okay. Now I immediately go in and I'm going to do my second, more detailed layer, although I really don't get too much more detailed other than tapping my free edges. I will do that. I just pretty much repeat layer 1's process with 3 strokes. And this second layer is the one that is like really, really glossy and shiny. Your nails, if you do all this right, your nails are going to look like they were done in the salon. Okay. Now, we just don't touch them for at least 2 minutes. But that's nothing compared to nail polish, right? Okay, I'm just going to leave my hand sitting like this. What's everybody saying? Oh, that sucks, Jolene. So wait, when did this happen? It must have come on, right? You weren't always allergic? Oh, okay. Are you talking about Lara in the pictures? Really? Ever since then? Yeah, I think I was like 3 or 4 when my mother got my ears pierced. Now chicks have their ears pierced all over the place on their ears. High on their lobe, down low on their lobe, in the middle of their lobe, on the inside part of their lobe. I have one all the way at the top of my ear, at the cartilage, you know, when that was a big thing. I have to find a way for you to wear moissanite, Jolene. Look how pretty this ring is right here, you guys. They call this one the Twilight ring. This is from a company also on AliExpress, and now they're on Temu as well. Um, this I didn't buy this. I wanted this ring on AliExpress, but it was like 60 something dollars, and I wasn't going to spend that much. It's got a 1 carat center stone, and then just small like baguettes and round stones. It's all moissanite though, and it's really cool because I don't want to mess up my nails, but if you look at it sideways, you can see it's curved to fit your finger on the side there. It's really, really pretty. But on Temu, it was $40. So, so that was a good deal. Same with this ring. It was $50 on AliExpress from Ada Gem, same company. And I got it for 30 on, it was one of my Mother's Day rings, gifts. And the center is all moissanite. It's hard to tell, but it is. But yeah, that one I got on Temu too. You just gotta be careful. There's a lot of scammers on Temu, but there are, if you buy from the few reputable companies that, like, it took me a while to figure it out, you know. So sparkly. So sparkly. Hold on. Back it up. Look at that. I backed it up. Yeah, isn't it? It really is. And this Eternity band is all moissanite too, that one. That's from, you know, Anu Club on Amazon, ANU Club. They sell moissanite jewelry, but their Anu Jewel on AliExpress selling the same exact jewelry for like 1/3, like anywhere from 1/3 to 1/2 of the price that Amazon charges. So why would, when you're buying from Anu Jewel on AliExpress, you're buying direct from the Anu Jewel warehouse, so you're paying their prices, you know? Why wouldn't you do that? Like, I prefer not to give Jeff Bezos that money. I'd rather buy direct from the manufacturer, and that's what AliExpress helps you do, you know? So I've had nothing but good experiences on AliExpress with moissanite. Um, I got a diamond tester so I could test everything to make sure it actually was moissanite. You know what I mean? And I haven't been sold a fake. This one too, though, in the sun is really sparkly too. Let me back up. Hold on. I feel like you're not getting a good angle of it or anything. It's really, really pretty, though. It's unique. Oh, look, I'm wearing this one, Jolie. See, I wanted to buy you this ring. And I wouldn't have even known you couldn't wear it, girl. You said you were going to look into getting one or something. So I thought you could wear it. All right, we should definitely be dry. Yeah. All right. So not the most summery Manny, but definitely glamorous in my opinion. And that fits the Hollywood collections theme, I think, just right. Using Screen Queen, that's our red orange, in case you didn't hear me say that earlier. And then the gold is a glitter and foil dip named Spotlight. Let's see. I think I'm going to use that one. How about a denim sleeve? Or does that make it too casual for a fancy Manny? I don't know. What do you guys think of that? And this is them. Oh, Jolene. Thank you. You're so funny. I got caught up in the moment. So ever since then, it's been in the back of my head that I, would like to get it for you. And you wouldn't even been able to wear it. What if you just put tape around the band or something like we used to do to our high school boyfriends' rings? Or we used to wrap string. Remember the string that we would use to make bracelets? Floss, I think it's called. Wrap the colored floss around it. You could always wear a ring on a string around your neck. A ring on a string. How about that? You're so funny, Jolene. That's hilarious. That'd be like you telling me you went out and had shrimp cocktail, and I hate shrimp cocktail, and I was like, you did? And you telling me you had fun, and I'm like, I'm going to get some shrimp cocktail. No, I'm just teasing you, girl. All right. I know my mail is definitely here, so trying to fix my necklace. There we go. Backwards. My lariat necklace. Should have got it in silver, but I got it in gold. All right, ladies. And if there's any gentlemen here, all right, gentlemen too. Thank you guys so much for being here. Jolene, I'm so glad you showed up. I had some good laughs because you were here. Oh, yeah, clear nail polish around it. Hi, Artie. Thank you. It was some freehand abstract color blocking. So, using 2 dips from Fairy Glamor's newest Hollywood collection. The red is called Screen Queen, and it glows in the dark. And the gold is called Spotlight. Don't forget you can save at the Fairy Glamour website by using code TaraLoves2Dip. And I hope everybody has a good afternoon and an even better weekend. And I will see you back here on Monday. Bye, guys.